not open the camera. First of all, Shabbat. It has been quite some time since you've seen me. I don't know how to hold the camera. I don't know what to do. I don't even know. I don't want to film anybody who's working in here. But I feel like it's just time to say hi and catch up and yeah. Are these straws? Like, they're coffee stirrers, but they've got holes in them. So like, I don't know, why do we waste plastic on making coffee stirrers with holes in them? And they're not even good straws. Like wooden toothpick or popsicle stick type coffee stirrers would work just as well. You're cutting down the trees and it's been such a long time since I've done this. Normally I never have my stuff done right. I never have it sit right. Maybe if there's just no good lighting. And I'm gonna have to get over that and just not care. Like I said, Shua Tov. I'm taking so long. I'm just stalling. Okay, welcome back to this channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. It's been 3 months since I filmed, and they're cleaning. I think I'm just gonna move my car. We're gonna move my car. That's what this is. That's what's happening. And filming in this light isn't any really better, so I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I just feel like I have this need to talk to whoever will listen and get this out in some way, because I've been getting messages from people on Facebook and Instagram, and people have been commenting on videos that I've made. And I've been saying, oh, I'm just taking a break. I'll get back into it. I'm taking a break right now. I'll do like a more in-depth video on this or that at some point. And I thought I'd make a video after, you know, the end of the tax year. But I just wasn't ready. Now I am. But of course I have to pick a time to be ready when there's not any good lighting. So, I'll try to find one more spot and we'll see if we can get this right. B'ezrat Hashem. Okay, so it looks like I found a pretty decent place to sit down, and there we go. There you are. Talk to you. Yeah, so the last video I uploaded, I made right after I came back to Michigan. Like, I think, either the day after or 2 days after I landed. And it's been tough. It's spiritually, emotionally, and I'd been kind of resentful of my whole experience in San Diego. Not that it wasn't great. Not that I don't love everybody there. I was just so upset and confused and wondering, why would God allow me to get so close to something so wonderful and so great and be a part of something like that? Whew, it is freezing. But it's okay. I'm here and we're talking about this. And then allow me to get to a place where I had to leave that. And it's not Hashem's fault. It's mine. I let a lot of my pride, my anxieties, my fears get the best of me. And my pride being the biggest of all is what essentially led to my inability to succeed. And that's nobody's fault but mine. And I kind of toyed with the idea of not converting. I know they're not talking to me. And the reason why, well, a couple of reasons why I was toying with that idea, or it crossed my mind, is because I'm not currently in a position where I'm able to do everything halakhically to the T. The easiest thing, absolute easiest thing to do is keep kosher. It's a cinch. I mean, oh, that breeze is so cold. I don't know if you can see, but there are flurries. I should have dressed warmer. I should have got warmer clothes. I also didn't intend to be sitting outside. But it's just because I'm in a place where I'm not able to, so I don't feel connected to those things. But this is an idea that I've been working through, and it's just being. My generation, millennials and the generation after me, iGen, I think young people just in general, we're all about self-discovery and being true to yourself. But I think sometimes people means that they have to go looking for something else that they need to become. So I just didn't even know where to begin because there's so much that I feel like I want to say, and I've not given up on converting and finishing my conversion process. Quite the opposite. But I'm learning how to be okay with it not happening the way that I anticipated or expected. And I'm beginning to understand now why it takes some people years to finish conversion. I thought I was going to go somewhere, take this talk in a direction that dealt with what I learned today. But I'm not going to do that. I'll have to say that for some other time. Whenever that may be. So I guess the question is, why do I want to convert to Judaism? Why even now where I know a lot of halakha, but I'm not following it, I'm not able to put it into practice, and there's some things that I've just let go because it's easier on me and my family and my relationships to not do those things right now. Why still be set on it? Like, why not just be satisfied with being, I don't know, a Noachide? Gil Kashav. Part of it has to do with redemption of the world, whatever that means to you, whatever your idea of that is. I have Jewish ancestry. Were it not for the Jewish people, I would not exist. The body, the genes that my soul, my spirit, whatever, like me in my present form would not exist. I would not be. My halachic status is Zer Israel. So I'm already part of Israel. But in Parsha Bo, we learned that you can be a part of Israel and not be Jewish. There were a multitude of Egyptians and slaves from other nations that went with Israelites. We also know that not all of the Israelites left Egypt. If you want to get down to like nitty gritty and use the correct terms, not every Hebrew was counted among Israel, and Israel wasn't made up of just the Hebrews. It was a nation counted for the Jewish people, but it wasn't entirely Jewish. Now, everybody who's in Israel is not allowed to eat leavened anything, bread, product, during Pesach. But there's a differentiation between the Jew and the non-Jew in Israel, and that's the partaking of the Pesach offering. Only the circumcised can partake. Okay, so I'm already part of Israel. Cool. That's awesome. But why do I want more? Why do I need more? I guess some people would say that it's an ego. And I can't deny that I'd be extremely proud to say I'm Jewish. I'd be extremely proud to be able to say that, and it'd be 100% true. But when I was in San Diego, I asked my rabbi what the point of being Jewish was. Why does it matter? And my why for finishing conversion is a love of people. That's the whole point. Everybody in their own capacity, to the capacity and the ability that they've been given by Hashem, serves Hashem. There's nothing that exists apart from Him. He is encompassing everything. So that's a given. But that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean nothing. Because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Hashem, and Hashem wants a relationship with each and every one of us. But servitude and prayers and a relationship with Hashem doesn't mean much else if it doesn't infect the rest of your life and the people that you come into contact with. The whole point of the Jewish people being a light to the nations and teaching Torah and mitzvah b'nei Noach to the world, it's for the sake of the Jewish people that they do that. In so doing, we're all going to come to realize that we're all not much different from each other. Technically speaking, Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, Hindus, Sikhs, the very bones of it, we can argue some technicalities and some your perspective and definition of certain words, but at the bare bones, they're already all b'nei Noach. The world is ready to listen. But the Jews aren't ready to, at least in some circles. It's changing. And I've seen it change and I've heard it from people. But we're not ready to share that with the world and being made aware that in the capacity that each person has been given, we've all been worshiping the same Creator with our lives the entire time. And so I guess another part of my wanting to finish conversion and be a part of the Jewish people is to be a good Jew. To show the world that who who Israel really is, who the Jewish people really are. I'm not a perfect embodiment of that. Not a single person is, but we all can be together. And it's also a mitzvah. This is a side note. It's a mitzvah for my rabbi and any Jew to convert somebody who has the halachic status of Zer Israel. I also believe that I have a duty to my ancestors to finish this process and return what was lost. As my rabbi would say, return the Jewish crown of glory to my family. All these people probably think I'm nuts. If true, I'm insane. Not for reasons people might be thinking. But as it currently stands, I'm not halakhically Jewish. I am part of Israel, at least on a biological level. Even if I went to the state of Israel now, I wouldn't be automatically a citizen, but I do have a status within the Jewish state of Israel. And that's not to discredit anybody who doesn't have Jewish ancestry, who wants to convert, or who can't prove it. I just know that that's part of me and I'm a part of it. And it's... Am I happy right now? I'm grateful for where I am. I'm working like crazy. My last check had 157 hours on it. So I've been working a lot. My Shabbat does not look like it did in San Diego. But I do things that make Friday evening to Saturday night different from the rest of the week. I learn. I do sometimes use my phone on Shabbat to listen to lectures. I have a Shir Adonai playlist on Spotify. I listen to that on Shabbat. And this isn't like a confessional. It's in order for me to get to where I'm supposed to be, I'm where I'm supposed to be right now. So in order for me to get to where I'm going, I've had to backtrack. This Shabbat was the first Shabbat where I did Kiddush with a group of people. Both Friday night and Saturday lunch. It's the first time I've done that since being back in Michigan. I've either holed myself up in my house or done chores for my mom or slept. I mean, it's been pretty miserable, and I've made it that way. But I decided that I can't just not do anything because I'm afraid of breaking halakha, which at this point in time, I'm not legally, I'm not mandated or bound to. You can argue that I am, because I'm so far in the process and because I do intend to complete conversion. You can argue that I am. But if I were to try, it would be absolutely miserable for me and my family, and I would have nothing. And that's not what I came back to Michigan to do. I didn't come here to be outcasted. I came here to work on myself, to build myself up financially, take care of some bills, and to figure out how to make a life for myself and what my future's going to look like. I'm not going to know everything, but just to get on the right track again, because although I was learning a lot in San Diego, and I felt spiritually close, and I was in prayer a lot, and I went to Kollel and Kuzari, and I was doing all this stuff. There's a lot of things I wasn't taking care of, and as I'm here and as I get closer to whatever the next step is, everything's gonna balance itself out. And oh, this video is so long. Hopefully you don't mind. I should probably drink something hot. That helped a little bit. Okay. I know two things. There are only two things that I am certain of. One is that I exist. That I am. And that knowledge and understanding isn't just me being a sentient being. It comes from somewhere that's greater than myself. That I exist. And I don't exist because of myself. The second thing being that B'ezrat Hashem, I live to see the day, and I have faith that I will eventually convert. And I'm allowed to be upset that that hasn't happened yet. But I'm okay with being upset, if that makes sense. And I know that this isn't forever. And so, while I appreciate all of you lovely ladies who've been messaging me and commenting on my videos, some of you guys as well, about conversion and how I got started, I just want to be very clear, if I haven't already been clear in this video, I have not finished conversion. And I don't know when that'll be, but it's a ways off. It's a ways off. So if you're looking for advice on how, I don't know if I can really give you that, because I haven't finished and I'm still going through this process. It's not new to me. It's just I'm learning how to navigate the tools that I've been given, and I'm waiting to see when and how it's all gonna come together. So I'm not there yet, and that's okay. I may not be there, but I'm where I'm supposed to be, and you are too. And as long as you're sincere about the choices you're making, that's all Hashem wants from any of us. So I think I'm gonna end this now. I've thought about vlogging. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that yet. I'd like to, but we'll see. I just wanted to update you guys, because I've been getting inboxes and questions and comments, and I think that's it. Thank you for making it through this incredulously long video. It might as well have been a vlog.
leave your questions, comments, criticisms, and concerns down below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. But thanks. Shabbat Tov. I even forgot the outro that I usually do to my videos. Take care. Espero que Dios te bendiga. Shalom u'brachot. Hasta la próxima.